What's up, everyone? Ryan here, aka the Ryman. Yes, we're going right back into it. Right back in. If you're not caught up by now, there's no... I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. If this is your first episode viewing this, you might want to skip it back to the first episode because... yeah. I don't know who does that. Who does that? Who jumps into a series and, like, not the first episode? You just go in blind. More power to you. What were we doing the last time? Oh, right. Rocker, how you doing? You still dead? He's still dead. Load me in. Oh, that's right. Chapter 7 of 10. This is a big deal. We're getting so close. Rook focuses on his breathing, trying to remain calm. Ellipses. He grabs the bomb and places it beside him. I want everyone to remember that. I don't know how much time has passed, but he's essentially sitting there for who knows how long with a bomb. Disarmed, but a bomb. This will be the bomb. Don't ask. You're not gonna get an answer. It's just... this is fine. Oh wait, I have a get out of here. Don't ask why I have a severed hand. It's best not to question these things. I'm gonna put that next to my Ouija board. Don't ask about that either. The green light signals its continued safety. Why did he choose me? His mind is still assaulted by prior events. He grips the sides of his chair, trembling. Well, he's shaking still. We removed the cause, but not the symptom. That fits. That's funny. Shut up. I don't understand. Everything Max said was right. The choice should have been obvious. His shout echoes softly through the conference room. He jerks in fright as he hears the reverberation. You mean the echo? For a moment, he thought it was someone else. Or was it? Was it the ghost of Keela? Is this gonna make a crossover with my Hell Sign campaign? Ellipses. Now you're scared of nothing. Good job. He laughs softly in relief. Oh. After a few moments pass, he attempts to stand up, but his knees buckle and he falls back into the chair. Ugh! Damn, Rook, you're a mess. Still holding that tablet. Bravo at this point. I didn't even read that yet? Son of a bitch. You might have a teeny problem. I am going to find out who the fuck you're talking to. Are you talking to me? Are these what these read messages I've been getting recently are? Don't look into that. But suddenly Max's words strike fear in his heart. No. That would only prove her right. Putting his tablet away, he attempts to stand once more. This time he uses strength to overcome the buckling. His knees are weak. Get out, no, Eminem, no! There's... no, Eminem, no! Got it. Just no running any marathons. I should see who's up and about. He takes his time, with slow, heavy steps. Eventually, he arrives at the conference room doors. He notices they're broken in and heavily damaged. Probably from the gun. They sure went through a lot to save me. I guess I can't let that go to waste. He He takes a deep breath before leaving the room. When he gets outside, he slowly scans the vicinity. There's no one in sight. Perhaps people are still too scared? Well, I can't really blame him. The bomb just went off. His eyes find their way to Sinja's office. The door is firmly shut. I hope he's okay. I should probably go see what he's up to. We're gonna have to take drastic action. He slowly approaches the office doors. But before he can open them, someone calls his name. We're ready. Oh, Girl, you keep finding your way back into my playthrough. She showed up on my Discord, I'm not fucking lying. She was there, and Monica let her in. This has gone too crazy, it's gone too far. She's still carrying that goddamn teacup. With the cream. Rook? He quickly turns around. It's Eclair! He can see the aftermath of tears in her eyes. Hey!
She was in the building this entire time. She never left the lockdown.
So we're gonna kill Max, right? We're gonna do something about this psycho bitch. She's sending off bombs. She's killing people in the shadows, snapping their neck, hanging them left and right. And Eclair has been wandering around this building this entire time? She can't... We're gonna stop this psycho bitch and save the multiverse. What's the saying? You save the cat maid, save the world, save the multiverse, save the cat lady, save the multiverse. That's a good title. That's a good title. Well, in other words, she runs into his arms. Letting out a scream of fright, he pushes her away. Rook, Rook, not for nothing, dude. We got off on the wrong foot, but it's stuff like this is why I saved you. 1, for these touching moments. 2, it turns out you and I are a lot more alike than we originally thought. Of course, you did it in a nicer way when someone tried to unexpectedly hug you. I did things more violently. I kind of went the Rin route. Who's Rin, Ryan? I don't know. Who is Rin? Not anyone from this playthrough. Possibly a reference to another game. Cough, cough. Wink, wink. Ah! Huh? I'd be the same goddamn way. I would have a bomb in my fucking lap, right? I'm about to die. Still don't hug me. 30 seconds are on the timer for that bomb. You still need to put in a 4-week notice before you try to lunge at me. He pants heavily, backing up against a wall. Sorry. Reflex! Reflex! I didn't mean to. It was just a sudden movement. You see? You see? You see? You know who I'm talking to. You know who you are. You see? Reflex. People have reflexes. He shows signs of fright, looking around frantically. Visions of Mac's swift movements assault his mind. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Rook. And just like the real-life counterpart, the person who, in the aftermath of certain things, also apologized to me. I should have thought before acting. Learn from her. It's okay. Please, Eclair. Just let me have a couple moments. He focuses on breathing in an attempt to calm down. After a few minutes pass, he re-enters the conversation. I didn't mean to react that way. I think I was just a little on edge. I mean, a lot has happened. I understand. I apologize as well. I was just scared I'd never see you again. I was scared of that too. Honestly, I didn't expect to be chosen. I really thought I was going to die. I embraced it, but it never came. I expected my life to flash before me, but nothing was there. But I guess that myth isn't really true. He gives Eclair a soft smile, as much as he can muster, given the circumstances. Though, it isn't really false either. You only see the most important moments. Now can I use my little diss? The moment has passed. And the people that made them special. He approaches her and holds her paws in his hands. Oh! We made a good choice. Now we have a loving, touchy moment. Rook, I really wish I knew how to feel right now. Probably a mix of many things. It's like I can't really comprehend this. Why was I chosen? Why me over Keela? Because apparently, in another scene, which our character had nothing to do with, we saw that even Keela was a little two-faced. You're special, Rook. Not a lot of people realize that, but I did, and that means something, damn it! She gets, like, 10 points for that one. More special than Keela, though? No one should ever have to make that call. Ellipses. I don't know how to answer that. Me neither. And that's the issue. We can't just weigh the value of two lives. How did he make his decision? I don't think we'll ever know. And we should probably be grateful for that. I guess you're right. Heh. That's the norm with you. You're never short on advice or wisdom. Comes with the territory of being a waitress. Fair enough. No boring maids ever got anywhere. That's true. I know the game all too well. What should I do then? Honestly, I can't think of anything. You need to make it up to Ryan. You owe him your life, Rook. And how do you pay for a life? With another. Well, I think you do it with more... Alright. I know she meant well. I know what she means. But for a split second, I thought she was... I thought there was going to be another side to Eclair. And that would have just thrown on more points on the board. It's your turn to protect everybody here. Take matters into your own hands. Ensure that his choice was the right one. I suppose I can do that. I was just about to talk to Singe anyway. Really? About what? Well, after all the stuff that's happened, I've been more certain of one thing. We need to leave this convention center. No shit, Sherlock. Oh god. Velisquez brings himself to his feet. Oh my god, that's right. We were, like, introduced to the evil Wonder Twins. He shouts in an attempt to stop Nike from leaving. Wait! Please don't do this! Oh god. You're still conscious? Father, why don't you just give up? Honestly, look. I am trying to see a resemblance. It's just not there. Does that make me a racist? That I'm saying, like, some of these furries should look alike? I don't know! You can't justify the salvation of Terra, but Terra houses billions, Nagi. You can't just condemn them to death? Father, they're already dead. You need to let go of these people. You're clinging to spirits. Wait, do you mean metaphorically? Unless you plan to use their energy? Is that why you've been housing so many? Ellipses. I've heard about your rule, Father. You lie to the world, playing an immortal. I could kill you right now if I wanted to. Then why haven't you? I want you to watch this world crumble. Only then will I allow you to die. He's really going the Bane route. I want to see your hope wither away. It's your turn to be used as a pawn. This isn't the time for vengeance, Nagi. Please, just listen to me. I know that you have reason within you. Does this honestly look like a guy who has any semblance of reason within him? That gets chucked out the window the second you decide to dress up as that, let alone what he's planning on doing. Reason? Can't say that I do. But I will hear what you have to say. I'm curious how you've justified this. You know how many worlds are out there. Each living a solitary existence. What if we could all be united? Yeah, we had this conversation a long time ago, Velasquez. Yeah, your little attempt on multi-dimensional invasions, like fucking Thanos style, to bring everything under your rule? The line is ready. You mean the Exodus Project? I've heard of your failure, Father. Why would this time be any different? Failure? I'm not so sure about that. Nobody knew my true intent. I assure you, the project succeeded. What? Yes. And now it's time for me to reap. I've waited so long for this day, Nagi. The galaxy can finally unite as one entity. So you really want to open connections? Unleash your specters across the galaxy? Father, that would be devastating. I'm more inclined to side with Lord Player. No one should come into contact with Terra. You've created a truly disgusting world. But at the same time, you have power. Is that what you've been doing, Father? Collecting souls from Earth for harvest? That's twisted, even for you. I can feel the energy growing within Terra. Means to an end, Nagi. Our thinking isn't so different after all. If they're already dead, what do we lose? Their final act would be our salvation. A grand way to go, I'd say. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I would use this power for other means. Nagi laughs, once again echoing through the halls. Thanks for telling me, Father. Didn't think you'd be such an easy target. Ellipses. So it's a race, then. To see who can unleash this power first? I'd have to say, I'm glad it's come to this. Yes, I suppose you're right. But I know exactly who will win. And I've placed all my hope on... Please don't tell me it's me! What, you want me to connect the worlds? What the fuck would I do with that power? You don't need a silhouette on that achievement. I quite know who the fuck that is. I think. Maybe I don't. Is that what it is? Is Velasquez, like, banking on me to connect all the worlds? But for what reason? Yes, I will save. It's saved. Rocker was there. He saw the whole thing go down. Oh my god, I don't have to scroll anymore. This is intense. I can go a little further. Question marks? I think I'm in the Ark? Or am I in transport from the Ark to Terra? Where am I? What's going on? Wasn't I supposed to be in Terra by now? Last time this happened, it was almost instant. But I don't feel the rush of inertia either. It's almost as if I'm not moving at all. That's currently counterproductive. That's certainly counterproductive. Currently. Well, it is currently counterproductive. That's certainly counterproductive. Especially if I was needed in Terra. I hear a voice. And I feel my feet touch the ground. Ryu, are you... Is that the entire opera chorus behind me? Are they my backup? I'll dig it. I'm gonna need an epic soundtrack for whatever final, like, anime fight I'm going into. Who the fuck's calling out to me? Ryu? Is that you? Are you honestly coming with me? I quickly faced to the direction that it came from. It sounds like someone panicking, calling for help. But as I chase after it, it gets worse. Suddenly, the voice multiplies. It isn't long until I can't even hear my own thoughts. It's as if millions of voices are bombarding me at once. The sheer volume brings me to my knees. I cover my ears, but this does next to nothing. It's almost like the voices were in my own head. Oh, you have that problem too, huh? Are these the voices of people I have to save? Or could it be something else? What the fuck's going on? I scream, begging me to stop, but nothing happens. The cacophony of voices continues to assault me. It feels like an eternity before they start to subside. But when they do, I'm utterly confused. The sight before me hurts my mind even more. Rocker! You were always there! That's why you were in the save slots all the time! What are you, my ghostly astral finishing move to place on someone? You know enough about Japan. Maybe you're there for the anime team-up. Anyway, hey Ryan! I'm so glad to see you again! Am I in hell? Did I stop in hell? I must be in hell! It's very blue. I was expecting red. Rocker? But aren't you dead? Of course he's dead. Oh my god, these are the voices. I'm hearing the voices of the actual damned. The voices of the dead. Who the fuck else is up here? With everything that happened, I thought Max did it. You're right. Max did kill me. I hate myself for trusting her like that, but it's already done. I can't go back. I asked him what he's doing here. I wonder if he knows where we are. I really don't know anything. In fact, I was gonna ask you. Say, are you dead too? No? It seems like you're important. Ever since Max killed me? It's almost like we've been connected. I've been seeing things through your eyes. Oh god! Has everyone? But I've been hearing all these voices too, so I don't think I'm the only one. Seeing through my eyes? That doesn't make any sense to me. There are way too many voices, but sometimes you can make them out. They're definitely watching you as well. It's one of the reasons I'm not scared. I don't feel like I'm really dead. Like, perhaps I can get out of here. Do you know anything about that? A little bit. Apparently, if we save the multiverse, we could bring everyone that was killed back, and apparently, I can connect the multiverses together. So that way, we can all interdimensionally travel and live in a great harmony if I win, if we win. But if we lose, that power might be used to kill literally everything on a scale worse than Thanos from the Avengers. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm taking away from this. I'm probably wrong. There's still so much more game to go through. I would really like to go back home. And by the way, Rocker, it's nice to know you brought your guitar with you in death. A lot of people miss me right now. I have to give him bad news. In fact, I was just as confused as he was. That's unfortunate. It's nice to know you're taking this in stride. But I assume that when you're dead, you take a lot of things in stride. I was hoping you'd have some information. But I guess that was too much to ask for. Wait, don't fucking go! He starts to fade away. Wait, where are you going? Well, I'll keep thinking, one thing. If this really is the afterlife, then maybe I'll get to meet him again. Who? Hey! Get the fuck back here, you ghostly bitch! We still need to talk! I shout as loud as I can. You weren't close enough to Rocker. And it seems like my desire will go unfulfilled. Oh. And soon enough, I feel that familiar rush of inertia. I quickly turn back around and shout his name, but at this point, I feel like I never see him again. What was Rocker doing here? And why are there so many voices? I could tell I was getting close to Terra. But this time, I'd arrive with nothing but regret. That and an unfathomable amount of questions. You, me, and everyone else, most everyone else watching this playthrough. Oh god. Now this guy I know we have to kill. He's on the list. So, you had a chat with Kaylin. I assume that everything went as planned? Yes, Riley. He believes that I will set them free, in exchange for protection from you. Excellent. The trap is sprung. I'd have to say, I'll relish in their deaths. Kaylin and Kabu have been a major thorn. But it gets even better than that, player. Righty is en route as we speak. Same goes for Enemy and Conrad. All the opposition in one place. It won't be too hard to take them out. So, I was right. This ball's being assembled to kill everyone. And you think that I wanted to get caught. I'm sorry for that, Riley. The evidence just lined up. I see now that you only wanted to help. Today, all my enemies will perish. You are a master strategist. I couldn't have done this alone. And to think, I had you all wrong. You actually saved me in the end. I'm grateful to have you by my side. He's gonna die too. And I am grateful to serve. But we can't just stop at them. Your entire prison is full, remember? Right. All those immigrants. We must ensure that none of them are freed. If they get out, they would testify. What would you advise? Kill them! We can't have them talking. Kill them! I'm glad you asked. And I've come with a great solution. You're going to burn down the house. Boy! The flames will ensure that nobody talks. I'll move Kaylene's corpse to the front yard. It won't be hard to plant some evidence. Just sprinkle some crack on it. Evidence that will frame King Velasquez. People quickly desire his death. And this time, he won't have any protection. Not from Righty, or Endymion, or Conrad. When he is murdered, the throne is yours. You'll be king before this week is out. I can't believe you planned all of this, and all for me. Now I know why you were being so secretive. You couldn't have afforded any objections. Precisely. It required some very careful planning. But everybody has a weakness of some sort. Righty has a weakness for Kayleen. Kayleen has a weakness for Kaboo. And Kaboo has a weakness for air. And that special earthling in our cell? Well, that's Endymion and Conrad's weakness. It didn't take much to line everything up. So with that, there are no more obstacles. Why don't you join me for a drink? To the reign of our new king, Claire. Yes, to the reign of our new king. So many people are going to fucking die. Yes, I will save. And Rocker was there.
Look how close we are. I want to go a little bit more.
Singe, you have to listen to me. We'll die if we stay here any longer. Rook, it's not that simple. You don't run with a gun pointed at you. I don't know how many times I could say this. They'll take it as a provocation. We must remain docile and obey them. Remember what Ryan did, Rook? If he didn't obey, we'd all be dead. I guess you're right. Speaking of which, where the fuck is he? Resting. The ordeal is very trying. I'm afraid they passed out soon after. But they'll be safe from now on. It's true what the culprit said. It's up to us to mitigate the damage. Trying to run away would kill us all. Knowing that, would you still run away? If you do, you could kill us all. Is that how you want to repay Keela? His sacrifice gave us our lives. We can't squander this gift. Gift, huh? Maybe this is going to be a PR nightmare. Kayla didn't even get to sign the waivers. Things haven't exactly gone as planned. But Rook, I have to tell you something. Something that can never leave this room. Remember, guys, this doesn't leave this room. What is it? I started to dig a little deeper. You know, into Keela's history. Oh, God. I wanted to notify his next of kin. Yeah, hey. So, yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Keela, or whoever. Was he married? I don't know. He's dead. Click. That's why I was never allowed to run HR. But I couldn't find any. He didn't get to fill out any forms, so we didn't have an emergency contact info. I guess his family stayed under the radar. That's hard to do in this day and age. To be honest, it was the same with Acheron. Looking him up gave me next to nothing. It's like we have ghosts on the tour. So what are we going to do then? People still want answers, Singe. That's exactly the problem. I've never been more clueless in my life. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out some paper. He places it face down on the table in front of Rook. Huh? This is what you must never repeat. Oh, god damn it. Only turn it over if you give me your vow. It's all I could find in my search. Rook hesitates for a moment, utterly confused. I know that people will want answers, but announcing Keela's death to the world, I fear will only cause confusion. Rook gulps as he slowly turns over the paper. A moment later, he looks up at Singe in shock. But this is... That's right. It's an obituary. Either something's fucked up, or the newspapers work fast. Rook, I don't know who we lost to that bomb. But the real killer has been dead for months. Fuck you, Keela, and a goddamn achievement title. What a twist. Fuck you. My vision slowly returns, along with my sense of touch. I'm greeted to a damp floor beneath me. My hands rest on a puddle of moisture, and I shiver. Much colder than when I return to the hotel room. I concentrate, trying to remember what happened. And that's when the unpleasant memories assault me. Oh yeah, I got choked the fuck out. Attacked by the servant of Lord Player. He must have taken me here after he choked me unconscious. But where am I exactly? That's what confuses me. Now, if it turns out I'm in the dungeon from the opening of Skyrim Oblivion, oh fuck yeah! As I try to remember, I bring myself to my knees. I brace myself on a nearby wall for support. I don't think I'm a prisoner, because I'm not chained up. You're not a prisoner, but you're in a prison cell. Locked in a prison cell. But he's not a prisoner. Is the gate locked? Are we locked in? I look around frantically. My stomach growls. Wherever I am, there's definitely a shortage of food. Or because they're starving you, because you're a prisoner. After a few moments pass, I bring myself to my feet. It took a little while to gather the strength. I make my way to the door of the cell. Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be? But he's not a prisoner. The hope that existed for a moment is quickly shattered. I grip the bars, as if by instinct. A moment later, I see something in the corner of my eye. A shadow slowly walks across my field of vision. Are we gonna have to prison shank? Do we have to prison shank? What do I have as a prison shank? Go away, hand. Always keep one of these nearby, in case you find yourself in a prison, and you gotta do it. Get out of your holster, goddammit. In case you got a prison shank a bitch. Let's go! I back away. I don't want them to notice me. My own assumption is that's some sort of guard. Oh, it's just a guard. You can't prison shank the guard. They're not going to get too close to the gate. You go back in your home. Yes, where you belong. I'm going to need you later, but I won't say what. But suddenly, something intercepts their path. It's the fox lady. What's her name? Sam? The chick with the red dress and the boobs. Upon seeing them, the guard calls out in shock. It's very apparent that she's not supposed to be here. But she knows this as well, and takes action. Swift and Silas punch to the throat silences him. He grasps for air and falls to the ground helpless. I hate when they go down easy. I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole, lady. Too easy. Way too easy. It's no fun without a fight. The guard tries crawling away, fearing for his life, but she crouches down and pushes his face into the dirt. So, do you have any last words? Something that could change my mind? I'm not all about killing, you know. I watch the guard squirm and attempt to speak, but it's quite clear that she's mocking him. She pulls out a blade and quickly slits his throat. The floor becomes stained with a fountain of blood. I hope that you find peace in death. At this point, my back is against the wall. Not me. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, lady! I see her fiddle with his pocket and find some keys. After inspecting them closely, she turns to me. What are you doing all the way back there? Do you want to get out or something? Come a little closer. Let me see that pretty face of yours. Now I know you're mocking me, lady. Do you want to lose a point? Because you'll lose a point. After a brief pause, she looks back at the guard. Oh, don't worry. You're not going to end up like him. I'm being paid handsomely to keep you alive. She fiddles with the lock, and I become more relaxed. After a few moments pass, the store door swings open. Gosh, there's so much blood, and you fucking love it, lady. And people wonder why I wear red. Get up, love. You're coming with me. Lady! 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 I get that you're obviously not wearing a bra to hold those beasts back, but are you not wearing underwear? Damn! What the fuck? But this is all too confusing to take in stride. What? Is something wrong? Don't go getting cold feet, dear. Sorry, lady. I'm not usually used to basically waking up to some, like, near-naked fox lady that kills someone in front of me and then say, "Let's go, hon, we're going on an adventure." It's honestly, I'll keep it a buck with y'all. That is new to me. Not when we're getting so close to the end. I'm not scared, I'm just confused. I have no idea who she is or who's paying her. I decide that these are good questions to open with. Well, you can call me Sam. But your other question has a longer answer. So let's move, I hate wasting time. She immediately runs off expecting me to follow. I guess I didn't have a choice in the matter. I just have to hope that she's forthcoming with the rest. So I follow her in search of answers and freedom! Yes! Yes, good. Yes, and Rocker was there! We're gonna leave it there. We are gonna fucking leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. We are so goddamn close to the end. Didn't have rocker points. We have shock points. Shocking. And a whole bunch of other shit. If you enjoyed any part of this, you know that deal. Like, favorite, subscribe. Ooh, new picture. I don't even want to spoil myself. So you guys know that deal. Links for a whole bunch of stuff is in the description below. Keep spreading the word about this. Clace, if you're watching this, what the fuck? Stay awesome out there, everyone. Adios. Finger bangs.